Hello out there in Chatland. My screen is black because, yeah, I'm still getting set up here. Sorry, I'm a little late starting. I was cooking up a storm and lost track of time. I am in Edmonton as well, so it's just 5 o'clock. Let me get this iPad going. Lots of nothing. Yes, I'm going to try to see if I can improve the lighting situation as well. I'm not sure if that is possible or not. Let's open the thing. That will show you the game. Maybe. Movie recording. Not actually. That's the thing. Make it a little smaller. Cool. No, not that small. Almost that small. And then get some music. Look at that. We're just about there. The game, you say? Yeah, Sparky Wolf. I was cooking a potato and leek soup. Pretty much the first one that comes up when you put that into Google. I don't know what it will taste like yet, but hopefully real good. Looks like I can make the game a little bit bigger. Just a little. Alright, I'm on a different internet connection now. Hopefully I'm not dropping too many frames. Nope. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down the video settings. Well, let's see. I wonder if there's maybe some programs running. I didn't reboot my computer first, so. Let's try. Just checking to see what's running. I love leek and potato soup, just like in general, so they always appeal to me. OBS is using up all the CPU. Other things are using up all the rest of the CPU, so that's kind of expected. Oh, I lost the thing that said the CPU is being used up is gone, so let's see if we can, like, settle down here. Yeah, so it's that recipe. If you just Google, like, leek and potato soup recipe, it's like from a woman who's a chef and French trained and everything, and she has a nice recipe. It's easy to follow and pretty straightforward. Just like sweat the leeks, add stock and potatoes and spices, and there you go. And blend it up at the end, basically, with some cream. So yeah, hopefully it will be nice. So yeah, I actually wanted to see if my camera feed is... The lighting here is not what I want, because basically I can be either, like, in shadow or whatever. I'm on a couch, so I'm thinking of, like, reclining on the couch. See if that can work. I don't know if it's gonna work. My computer's like the camera, right? So it's like, see if we can do like this though. Do like the casual Handelabra live. I was thinking of sort of making a regular stream where it's like John plays iPad games on the couch. Make sure they're leaking sweat. Exactly. Let's get those sweaty leaks going. I have a beer from Alberta that I do not want to spill. All right. I have too many wires. I think that's the problem. Too many wires are causing problems. How's this? Bring this a little closer. I got the headphones plugged into my computer. That's the annoying part. I would like the headphones to not be plugged in. That would be an improvement. Having Bluetooth headset that sounded good. That potato is raw. I don't know. I cooked my potatoes. All right, let's try this. Let me know if it sounds bad or looks bad or whatever. Try not to, like, yank the headphones out of here. We're gonna play Sentinels because that's the easiest thing. This is a new update that will be coming up pretty soon with performance improvements and lots of bug fixes. If you've run into the problem where in Oblivion mode you get incapacitated on your turn and it freezes up, that will be fixed in this update. I don't think I'm going to play Oblivion tonight though, because that is a bit much. Look at that though. Cool graphic with Guys. Guys is showing that Spirit Island is over 85% funded. It's actually over 90% funded now. So go and check out spiritislanddigital.com and back it. We're almost there. The campaign is going till Friday. We're super excited that the campaign is speeding up again, and we'll be taking care of that. So, and getting that game becoming a reality. Django asks, what about sanction bug? I'm not sure what bug you're referring to, but I'm not sure. Could be. Yeah, there's always a lag in the middle of campaigns. That's just something that, you know, is part of crowdfunding life, and we've seen that in each of our campaigns. But yeah, it's looking good for getting funded and maybe getting into some stretch goals. So yeah, let's play some Sentinels. Maybe a team game. I'll just hit random. See what we get. Plague Rat, Sergeant Steel, Ermine, and Baron Blade. That looks pretty good. At the mobile defense platform, let's do it. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm in Edmonton right now, Alberta, Canada, visiting some family and friends. Here we are with Plague Rat. Keep him restrained. So I'm in Mountain Time right now. I'm going to be going next week. I'll be in Vancouver for the stream, so that's another hour. It'll be 4 o'clock there for stream time. And after that, I'm heading to Japan, so that will be exciting. I'll be in Tokyo. If there's any Rhett and Link fans in the audience. All right, let's see what we have here. Migratory Life of Margaret P. Never seen Plague Rat as the leader before. Well, he's not really the leader, is he? He's being... I guess he's on a lead. Cool, so the Naturalist starts with Cornered Beast, Hyperactive Senses, Natural Born Vigor, Primal Charge. This one is going to be hard to get in team mode. Oh no, that actually makes it easier to get. More non-hero targets than hero targets. There you go, easier. Absolute Zero, Freedom 6 Edition, has Coolant Blast, Isothermic Transducer, Onboard Module Installation, and Sub-Zero Atmosphere. Extreme Primordial's Tempest has Ball Lightning, Chain Lightning, Otherworldly Resilience, and Vicious Cyclone. Raw Horus of Two Horizons has Flame Spike, Inferno, Summon Staff, and Wrathful Gaze. Cool artwork. And yeah, let's see what we have from the villains. Yeah, we're going to Tokyo just for like a week, just to like experience Tokyo a little bit, but then we'll be mainly staying in Osaka for a while, and then perhaps a little bit more. So, at that time, when I'm in Japan, the stream will start for me at 8 a.m., which is not so bad. But I'll be having, like, coffee during the stream instead of beer. So, maybe I'll do some, like, nighttime streams that will be in the morning in North America. That could be fun. Wake up with John. Who has the highest hit points? Naturalist, maybe? He's got some heals. Ra does too. Ra's taking 4 damage anyways. Alright, we're getting 1 damage to all targets. Except Baron Blade. But that's fine. Zip through that. Cool. Not too bad a Plague Rat turn, as it could have been. We got that Reaver Corp Analyst, which is rough, playing extra cards. So looking at this setup of villains, often want to think like which one do you want to focus on first. Plague Rat often you leave to last because he like hits everything else for you, which is nice. Sergeant Steel can be good to focus on first because when he gets out of hand, it's very difficult. Ermine is sort of, you know, not a big concern either way, and Baron Blade is often tough to take out first because of his ongoing card, and his negation bans are out right now. That makes it even tougher. So, Cornered Beast is going to give me +1 damage. Hyperactive Senses is good. Vigor will be great next turn. Yeah, let's go with Cornered Beast, Crocodile, and get started, I think. I could take out the negation bans with Cornered Beast. But if we have Crocodile this turn, then we can, like, do a lot of damage next turn. It just seems like a good idea. Unless we lose our Crocodile, which would be annoying. And Ermine might do that, but we'll see. Hello, Monsieur Mist Form. Welcome. Yeah, I think we'll be going for Steel, most likely. Sergeant Steel is immune to damage from Plague Rat. Mega Gunner. Alright. Could have been worse from Sergeant Steel. Let's use onboard module. Grab the one we don't have. Generally prefer to have the isothermic. There's not really a lot of fire damage coming around, but it can come around a lot from Sergeant Steel, so we want to be ready for it. So let's play that. I was thinking about Sub-Zero Atmosphere as well, which could be good. Could be dangerous with Ermine because she plays one-shots now at the start of her turn, if that was the case, so sometimes you gotta watch out for that. But it's not necessarily a bad play in this setup. Yeah, I want to be hitting Sergeant Steel, but I also want to like take out the Mega Gunner more. The Mega Gunner is doing 4 damage or 3 damage to whoever hits one of them. So I'm just gonna take out this Analyst, and we'll go from there. Equity. Ooh, Equity's doing a lot of damage. Zero can take some damage. Every top card's getting discarded. Equity has +2 damage because of the Naturalist being in the game. Kind of like Chain Lightning here, or we have 2 ongoing cards in play. We could Ball Lightning and take them out. Take out the negation bands, maybe. I really want to get rid of Mega Gunner. That is annoying. Mega Gunner just like makes it painful to attack Sergeant Steel. Let's take out the negation bands. We might be able to start working on Baron Blade here because we're destroying his ongoing. We can block the damage from, say, Equity here. It's probably a good idea. Ooh, Grievous Hailstorm. That's great. Area damage from Tempest. We are getting a Nemesis from Baron Blade. Or just any target, I guess? Not just any target. I guess that's what that card does. Yeah, 1 target is revealed. Displacing Teleporter, sure. Makes us discard. Wrathful Gaze, I guess. But now he is effectively hitting himself. So that's nice. Wow, Ra's down to 18. He's been getting beat up on. Might be a good time to get the staff. Though also getting Blazing Tornado into play and having a damage power is a good idea. Let's do that. And I mean, at this point, shooting Baron Blade is a good idea, so let's focus Baron Blade now that he's defenseless. He doesn't have his great devices out, so just burn him down. Battalion Gunner is gonna hit our heroes. Plague might be doing a lot of damage. Yep, he's not playing a handler, so he's hitting either discard 2 cards or destroy equipment. Well, the Naturalist has to discard. So let's discard Hyperactive Senses. I don't want to discard any of these cards, but Natural Form's Power is going to be it. And this is going to be Espionage. I should have taken an Espionage because this would be a lot of damage to them. This is just going to go through and hit everything except for Sergeant Steel. That's great work from Plague Rat. Took out the environment target too. Yeah, because what I want to do is play Natural Born Vigor. Then I can use 2 powers. I could destroy the Mega Gunner here. Which is the highest HP? Mega Gunner is going to get to go off again. I feel like it's time to just like bite the bullet and destroy Mega Gunner. And then I can destroy it. We don't have like the medic to bring him back or anything, and the medic could come out. That would suck. Yeah, I want to get rid of the Mega Gunner, so we'll take the 3 damage. And use Corner Beast to blow it up. Field Inventor. Ouch. Lots of damage flying around. But we are safe to attack Sergeant Steel now. What do I got in my trash? I like focused apertures. Let's do that. Now we can actually damage either Sergeant Steel or Baron Blade. I kind of like the idea of focusing Baron Blade, though. Since we can. But I still want, I want to be able to do area damage and stuff like that, so that's why I took out the Mega Gunner. Yeah, Equity doesn't do anything. Seer will, though. So everyone's going to discard a card. The Seer is going to also do some damage. Sure. I feel like I'm probably going to want to play Feral Fury. Yeah. Discard. If we discard Null Point, we can get into play here with Modular Realignment, so we're going to do that. Not going to probably use Vicious Cyclone this game. I don't want to discard these, but we'll discard them for now. I want Absolute Zero to take some fire damage. Alright, Grievous Hailstorm time, I think. Now we can safely hit everything for 2. That's nice. Use that again. Guess Rock could use Inferno and clean up some of those targets. Vengeful Assault. That's not good. Oh, and he made me discard the card I had. Boo. Well, at least he's hitting himself for more. So I think instead of Staff of Ra, I want Inferno and clean up. Actually, Plague Rat's going to clean up these targets, right? Like, not for sure, but very likely. So maybe we'll Staff of Ra. Just keep focusing Baron Blade here. Use Inferno next turn. Plague Rat could easily just do 3 damage to all the villain targets, so. Actually, that's +1, right? So he's hitting hard. Except we have a Restrainer, but that's still going to be 3 to the villain targets. Isn't it? Oh no, it's only because he doesn't have the +2 anymore. So it's actually not... Oh, the Espionation is going. So we are getting some results here, but not the best. That's fine. And the Naturalist doesn't have another power use, unfortunately. Well, he doesn't have... I guess I could use a power and then switch to... Oh, I do have Corner Beast. Yeah, that's actually handy. I don't want to regain 4 HP. Well, I do, but I don't, right? I want to do damage and destroy a target with 3 hit points. Like... Espion Agent? I really like Peligot to be hitting him. Field Inventor is really bad too. Field Inventor. And let's do melee damage to Baron Blade. Yeah, if we can get Baron Blade out before he goes, that's gonna be really good. He can like play the top card of all the decks and stuff. Really fun. Sure. Do that, Sergeant Steel. I'm okay with that. Absolute Zero is gonna get to do some stuff with modular realignment. In play, please. Let's do damage to Baron Blade. Let's heal 2 hit points. Let's do... Yeah, if I do 3 damage to Baron Blade here, then Tempest will finish it off. Excellent. The hardest variant unlock, Santa Guys? Or the easiest? Alright, Heavy Hitter is moving a card to the top of our deck. Could just put the null point. Don't have any use for it right now. So, null point. Someone's getting hit for 4 damage. It can be Absolute Zero. This is the way of Team Villain games. Ooh, Gene-Bound Shackles. That's really good in this setup. If I survive. I feel like I can survive. Let's use Grievous Hailstorm. So, with Gene-Bound Shackles, as you deal damage, if you have a bunch of targets that have similar hit points, you end up getting the +2 against most of them. Which won't happen this round, but maybe next round we could set it up for that. Let's take a Baron Blade. And this is going to take out, not everything because of that -1, but that's fine. Catchable gets used up. And Baron Blade does not do anything. Well, he does his in-cap flip side ability. It just makes us hit, oh man. That's a lot of damage, self-damage for the Naturalist. We have too many +1s. Ouch! I need Imbued Fire, Flesh of the Sun God combo now. That's fine, we're gonna do Inferno. We need to blow things up. I kind of need to be hitting Plague Rat here, right? So that he's killable. Or so that Gene-Bound Shackle starts working. We might not live that long though. I think I get to hit all of these. Oh, I could hit Absolute Zero, but he's getting pretty low. I don't think that's worth it. And we'll Blazing Tornado. Should I go after... yeah, now they're sort of at the level where It'll be really good for Genebound Shackles, assuming we can survive, which is not clear. These villain targets are probably going to get killed by Plague Rat, so I'm going to hit either Ermine or Sergeant Steel. I think Sergeant Steel is more dangerous, so... Plague Rat also might just kill the party here. That could happen. We get a turbo lift. Let's go to the berth. Pretty likely Plague Rat plays a handler here. We'll see. Nope. He murders us. Pretty good. I think. I don't think the order matters here. We're just gonna not quite die. We are gonna die at the end of his turn, I think. Because Ra has a +1. Oh, Ra will have 1 hit point. Alright. We'll see. We'll see. That's the danger of letting Plague Rat run around like that. It's pretty dangerous. So Hold the Line is gonna be fine on its own. It goes away at the start of Sergeant Steel's turn, which is in a moment. I could have Ra just attack. I could have Ra throw his staff so that he can play another one, hopefully. Except he can't play it until his own turn. So that's probably the best play though, right? I think, will Sergeant Steel just damage? Yeah, Sergeant Steel is just going to deal damage to Ra and win the game. There's nothing we can do. I don't think. So we'll throw the staff. Why not? That's game. I'll throw it at Sergeant Steel though, because he's the one we need to stop. That was a rough Plague Rat turn for sure. If he had just played a handler, it would have been fine. I mean, he barely did anything, but 2 damage is all it needed. Here's some cool villains music now. Sparky Wolf is making ground beef with red and green peppers mixed in mac and cheese. That sounds good. I like to pump up mac and cheese like that too. Well, that was a game. What's next? Only half an hour, that was quick. I could play One Deck Dungeon. Could show a bit more of the new character Mist coming soon. Why don't I do that? And then if I get through that, we'll go back to Sentinels. One Deck Dungeon. Let's do it. What to test? Did it crash? I think there's a new build of this, but I don't think it really changes. There's like an undo bug or something. There was a very small bug. So this is pretty close to the final build that we are getting ready. Cakewalker, really looking forward to Mist. Yeah. So I'll play one player here, so you can see. I think Jeremy might have done a stream during the day, but I will show it if you haven't seen it. So yeah, Mist is actually going to be added for free to all copies of One Deck Dungeon, crossover from Eon's End. So yeah, and then the other way, Shay from the Mage from One Deck Dungeon is going to Eon's End, so it's a double crossover. It'll be a free DLC. Shay will be a free DLC in Eon's End on Steam, and it'll be I think $2 on iOS and Android. So, and that comes with some extra content as well. Yeah, on One Deck Dungeon here we have Mist, and she has some pretty cool abilities. So I'm gonna just Start a new game for that. Let's grab Mist. I don't have any checklists on her right now, so she's going to be fresh. And we'll see how her skill works. Why don't we have the chat vote on which dungeon I should face. I'll take whoever says the first dungeon I should face, I will face it. Just a one-off, first past the post system as soon as I see a message. Smoldering Ruins. That is the terrifying fire giant. I haven't played this one very much actually, so that's interesting. So in the Smoldering Ruins, when you explore, exile 1 die. On the second floor, also exile second die. You cannot place heroic dice on dungeon challenge boxes, and the boss has lots of strength, a little bit of agility, and magic. Interesting, and you only roll dice for 1/2 of each type of stat icon. So that's tough. That is part of Forest of Shadows, so it defaults to the Forest deck. What do we want for a potion? Fortune, Rewind, Aid. Aid doesn't... I don't love Aid. Antidote can be good. It doesn't really help during combat, though. Let's go with Fortune. Rerolls. This boss doesn't, like, discard your dice or anything like that, so let's go with that. Starting Mist with no progression checkboxes. We'll try it out. Alright, so we're gonna explore and exile a die. Mist starts off with 2 agility, 1 strength, 4 magic, and 5 health. Her skill is really interesting. We'll show you how it works as we go. So here we're going to have to choose to exile. Let's exile strength, I think. We'll start with the basic dice first, 1 of each probably. Maybe not magic. Get tons of magic with Mist potentially. It's really strong. The first priority is to get a magic skill because that's how her heroic feat is powered. I think I can manage to contain this poison cloud though. Get another magic item or a skill. I think the magic item is going to be best for me. So let's do that. Contain. And hopefully roll well on our 4 dice here. Great. No consequences. Take the item. Yeah, having a high magic stat is really good. And prep is a magic skill as well, so if you can use that, you get a heroic die whenever you use a magic skill with Mist. This is not good for Mist. She is not strong in either of these skills, so I'm going to leave this for now and maybe come back to it. Takewalker says you can never make magic dice. Well, you can with Mana Fountain, but that's exceptional. Oh man, Razorbark wants to exile dice, but that skill is so good. That skill will make this game having Flame Walk. So we're gonna go in, and it's gonna be bad, but we're gonna do it. We might need to use a potion. Alright, I can cover that, probably. Try to cover the things that are hurting us the most, right? Oh, I'm so close to covering that and getting to use prep. I want to also use prep to get a heroic die, but I don't think you can use it. Yeah, you need at least 2 to use it, because it's for every 2 mana spent. Yeah, but the dice just don't add up. So I think this is the best I can do, unless I want to use prep and take like a poison for doing so. Which isn't a bad idea. Because with prep you can gain, you get a 3, and so we could cover, you know, basically we could use these to do it, and we're still covering a heart, right? And we're getting a heroic die for next time. So I think that's definitely worth it. Yeah, let's do that. So make a heroic here. Put that and the 1 into prep. We want to get a strength, and I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to end up wasting one of these, I think. But that's fine. So with once you use prep, then it switches to Chaos Arc. And Chaos Arc, you can either add 3 to each die stored here, which is really strong, right? You get 6s for next time, or you can gain them and replace with prep. But you can't use prep again in the same turn. So I think I want to gain them just to save that heart this turn. But that also gained me a use, right? It gained me a focus charge of a heroic die. So that was kind of what I was going for there. You know, all things considered, that's a pretty decent result for that encounter. So I'll take it. I could have re-rolled, but I don't think that was probably a good idea. So let's take Flame Walk, which is going to carry us through the dungeon. So good. Okay, it doesn't help us with the Vine Trap, but if we can get more heroic dice, we might be able to do this. Yeah. Another terrifying enemy. So this gives us a poison straight off. We could level up with it. We could also switch out our magic item to get one with a heart, which might be a good idea. I think we can manage this. We might take some damage, but I think we have to go for it. We'll definitely use this. We're going to get them back. See how good Flame Walk is. Spoiler alert, it's super good. So 6 on Flame Walk for sure. We get a heroic die for next time. And we have a 5. Throw right in there. If I'm going to prioritize not spending, or prioritize damage versus time. Yeah, so we could fill up this with 4s pretty easily. We could make this a heroic 5 potentially. That could potentially go there. We need 6. We could just fill this up like naively. Or we could use prep and do better, right? Like we could use prep and get actual strength dice, which isn't a bad idea. I would love to like save prep and actually get the 6s, but sometimes you just need the dice. So if I use a 5 into prep, potentially put that there. I'm going to get 2 3s out of it. I feel like I would just put these to get more strength dice, right? It doesn't matter though, really. I would love to keep the dice on prep. But I'm like, I just don't have anything left. Unless I decide, I could just take the time. Actually, taking the time and keeping the dice on prep, even if it's just 2 dice, is probably worth it. So let's do that. It's not worth a health, for sure. But it's definitely worth this. It's worth the time. And I wouldn't be able to cover that 5, so let's do this. Let's just get 1 of each. And we'll use the +3. And so next time we're going to get to get 6s out of that. So it's an interesting sort of mechanic, right? Like you can decide to wait and cast it later. I think I want to get that health item. Oh man, the health item versus the getting a heroic die for that peril is probably worth it. Let's just take the speed. I can remove a health or poison. Yeah, let's make the poison rolls easier. I think we can take this Vine Trap on now pretty easily. And we have room to take an item too, so let's do the Dodge Vines. It's easier and has less consequences. So I have 3 dice with my heroic. That's not great. Let's try rolling 1 of these. Yay! Great. I guess I didn't have to roll it, but you know. Yeah, and Aeon's End sound effects are making an appearance here for the skills. I could get a potion. This potion only works on perils. I don't really like it. I'm going to take the item because we need to roll more dice. Alright, we have to exile a die again. I think we'll go with a... We already exiled another strength, which is bad. Let's exile an agility. Maybe exile a magic. We have to resist poison. We did it. Good thing we lost that poison earlier. Ooh, the Charmed Panther. I like that skill. Free die, a free 4. And we can do it with our magic pretty easily. I don't think we need to use the heroic skill. We are rolling 6 dice. I think we're fine. Yeah. Still ends up being fairly close, but just from a low roll, let's take the skill. That's very valuable against his boss. Because the boss, remember, we roll half as many dice as we normally would. It's actually having odd numbers of... If you look at the boss, we round up. So having odd numbers for items is good against this boss. Because even getting 1 more with and having an even number doesn't help you. So right now we have odd numbers, that's good, but we're probably going to want to get that magic item because that's so good. The skill is fine, but that item is what we want, certainly. We want to fly over. This is a little, I mean, we just barely did the 9 and 4, but I mean, we should be able to not roll all ones, right? Yeah, we're fine. Just fine. He takes your chances, right? That armor box makes it tricky. Yeah, let's definitely take this item. Now we have 6 magic for the dungeon. If we can get that to 7, that's going to be really good. That'll give us 4 dice for the boss. Look at this, another... Man, these magic perils are great for us. in, skip feat. You know, just rolling casually 7. With a bad roll, we're still fine. Could just take the XP, could take... There's that luck potion again. I only have 1 damage, right? So, like, I'm not, like, super concerned about getting a potion token. I think I'd rather get the XP and start opening up the slots. Because I will probably just use the fortune potion at some point, right? Here I actually want to spend time in this. So you saw there were just 3 doors. I want to at least spend 2 time here so that I don't have to explore and exile a die. So let's... Oh, and that skill is good. For basically having magic skills is just gravy for Mist here. Let's definitely use a heroic feat because we're going to get it back. And it's a 6. Not like we need that. Just roll all 6s on magic. That's so good. So if I use Chaos Arc this turn, I don't get to use Prep this turn. So I might want to consider saving that. I could definitely use Flame Walk. I can use Charmed Panther for a agility die, sure. That can go on that. Basically just cover up all the boxes, right? Except for the time one that I don't want to cover. Yeah, so if I spend if I spend 2 time here, then I'll get spend 2 time at the start of the turn and then descend. Then I don't have to explore for basically nothing and exile a die for no reason. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna use Chaos Arc. I want to have those 6s for an encounter next time. So it does. There's some tempo to that, right? Like I can't actually use Prep this turn. So if I get those dice, it doesn't actually help me. Warning. I do want to leave those boxes uncovered on purpose. Weird. Let's take this skill. So the boss does really want strength, right? You know what? If I can make strength out of my skills, I don't need... I can like try to set up Chaos Arc to have 3 6s or whatever. Like, let's do that. This also rolls strength. Just like getting strength through skills is what's gonna be good. So, yeah, let's descend. And now we have to decide to exile 2 dice. Do not want. So you have to start thinking about like how many dice are you gonna have. We're rolling right now against the boss. Half for each type. So 1 strength, 2 agility, 3 magic. I think we can lose 1 magic. I want to keep 7 though because I'll probably get my stat up to 7. And so we'll lose 1 agility here. Oh man, it's so painful. Why is there floating 6s? Those are on Chaos Arc. Those are stored on Chaos Arc, not on the Heroic Feat. Sparky Wolf. Just like the Heroic Dice are stored at the top of the Heroic Feat, those are stored at the top of the skill. Alright. We have a Runed Circle. So I'm definitely going to disarm it. I could take a magic item and go full magic. Or just take the XP. It's easy to do either way. I'm not going to use the heroic die. I'm rolling 7 dice for this. Did I roll well enough? I think I actually did. Okay. So I could either take the item. I could take the item and just replace the magic one for more XP. That's probably a good idea. Or switch out the agility one. I kind of want to have the agility one right now, though. Maybe later. But I like having the agility at 3. Like, if I can get my strength up to 3, that would be really good. Another magic trap. It's all great. Invulnerability potion. Yeah, we're doing the item anyways. This is a little harder. Should I use the heroic die? I wish I had a peril magic skill like there's one in the base deck. That's super great. It's just the one that turns a 2 into a 5, but you can use it in perils as well. So like you can charge up your heroic feat. It's kind of super great with Mist. Yeah, I feel like I'm either gonna miss the 5 or the 12, but not both. So let's skip this. Play a little fast and loose here. I do have the potion. Yeah, so actually I'm fine. No problem. Yeah, let's swap out that agility to get another health. That's nice. Rolling through this floor. I'm gonna have to explore one more time though. Alright, this one does not have a magic spot. I would probably do the evade thorn since I have 3 agility, but that's pretty rough. Even with the heroic die, that's just 4 dice. That's not really feasible. We need to bravely run away from this. We need magical perils. Magical peril panthers? Excellent. So I can do this for the XP. It's super worth it. And easy to do. Maybe. Can't roll a 5 though. I did roll a 4, luckily. I could use a potion here to try to get a 5. If I reroll all my 3s, what are the odds that I don't roll enough to get 9? Pretty low, right? Let's use a potion. There we go. And I healed it. I wouldn't have probably done that if I wasn't gonna heal. But for the heal, it's worth it. Yeah, this Charm Panther is like the same, right? It's the same XP. So we'll just level up. I guess I'm leveling up, so I would have healed, but whatever. Okay, I think we're gonna explore. We're still not good enough to take on that Thorn Spitter with our terrible non-magic dice. Alright, I think I am going to... Exiling a magic here really sucks, because if I get another magic item, I just won't get to roll it, except during the boss. So what do we have? I probably want to have 3 of these assigned to Chaos Arc when we get there. I'm going to be rolling 1, and then like I get one from Flamewalk, so I'm already like at the limit, right? Like heroic dice or something I'm not really using. So let's go heroic magic. Feels bad, man. And we still have another floor. We're getting towards the boss, right? Like that's the boss has less dice. Is the thing. Making a strategical retreat. Exactly. Can I float over this bridge? I can bolster the bridge magically. Oh, great. A strength die. Let's do it. I can hold 5 items. Yeah, so I could, if I get 2 strength items, I will feel good about the boss. I'm not going to do the heroic feat. I'm rolling tons against 7, 4, 5. Should be fine here. Yeah, easy. Take the item. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The Great Spirit could get us a Forest Blessing skill, which is fine. Love that. The item would be nice, but we don't actually need the magic item now because there's not enough magic dice for us to roll 7. So we will display our prowess and not roll the heroic. We have not done a single combat in this floor, by the way. It's been 100% perils. We haven't even seen one and run away. Nice. Let's take the skill. Force Blessing isn't great, but it's fine. And the XP is a long way away, so I'd rather have something useful. Hey, it's a combat. Alright, we don't need to worry about the web effect. We could take Pulverize, replace something. Don't love that. We'll probably just take the item and then switch it out later. So let's go in. We'll definitely roll this, because we'll get it back. Alright. Got some armor boxes to deal with. We have our lovely Flame Walk. I might re-roll that magic 1. I could save that for a strength die, maybe. Why don't we use Adept here. See what we get. Oh, I have too many strength dice. Fine. Oh wait, I had to discard one of them. I see. That Adept skill is not from. I haven't used it that much. That's okay though. Yeah, let's just use Flame Walk here. Get that 5 we need. Then we can cover some stuff. I could re-roll that 2. Hey, a 6. And we can make another 6. Oh, discard, right. Running out of dice! Okay. Oh, right, but we have no more heroics left to cover that. I think of using Chaos Arc now anyways, because I want to start getting ready for that against the boss, so I'm going to use Chaos Arc to cover that, because we don't have any heroic dice left. And then we're just done. Okay. Yeah, this dungeon is like dice management dungeon. The game. Let's take the item. We have agility dice to roll. We're probably gonna have to, if we explore again, we're gonna have to. Oh yeah, we could do the evade thorns here. And actually then, oh, we're not gonna be able to spend enough time though. I want to spend time, but we can't. Like, if I go to it... If I go to it and strike down and use my heroic dice and don't cover the 5 on the dungeon, then we'll have used enough time to not have to explore. Whereas with Evade Thorns, we would have to, like, not cover the 12, which would suck. So I think we're going to go to it and strike down, which seems weird, but we want to get the hourglass down. So we do want to roll these so that we can definitely cover the 9, because we only have 2. Yeah, we can cover the armor box. That's also important, right? We can cover the 9 and the 4. Oh, man. So, yeah, I think we got it, though. I want to leave the 5 uncovered so that we take 1 time. We do take a health, but I'd rather that than exile 2 dice. We're at the limit. At the skill limit as well. So I could just take XP or convert something. Yeah, definitely. I want to keep my... I want to get another strength item to get that up to 3. That would be ideal. I think we just take the XP here, right? We could take Precise Blow over, like, Adept, which is... Adept's annoying because you have to discard one of the dice. Feels bad. It is a magic skill, though. That reliably gives me 2 magic skills to use. Let's just take the XP, I think. Descend! We avoided exploring again. And here we have to explore. Start of a new floor. Oh, man. Look at all those strength boxes. Alright, we definitely don't need as many agility. Do I just do 2 agility here? We need to have strength. We need to be able to get strength dice to fight the boss. I think we have to exile agility here. Take lots of time, exactly. Yeah, we might want to only do these 4 encounters. Like, plan to take extra time if needed. Alright, this guy's fine. And I can get a... Oh, great, I can get a strength. This is good. Or a potion that is for strength. That's also an idea. Well, let's go and fight it to begin with. Nice roll. Alright, we want the magic 6 for that box. We can use Flame Weave here. Just use Forest Blessing right now, I think. Reroll a magic 1. Yeah, 2, sure. So let's use Flame Walk. Oh, okay, fine. I'm out of agility dice. Alright, these 2 are needed, but I can discard a 5, I guess. Sure. Alright, I need that for the armor box. We're gonna need strength dice for the Charmed Panther. Yeah, that's a problem. I want to use prep, and like, but I need all these strength dice to go on the boxes. Isn't that a weird problem to have? And like, oh, I have 2 6s that I can't really do anything with. It's a weird... Let's just go and see what we can do here. 6, 5. I could not cover the 4 there so that I spend one more time. I do want to cover... These are all damage, right? Yeah. I want to cover that 2, which I could just do without get a heroic. So yeah, this is interesting. Okay. So I want to, like, make a... Oh, I can't put heroic dice over here. That's a thing. That is a thing. I have to put them here. This is interesting because I have to roll strength, but if I want to use that, what I want to do, I think, is like use prep and put 2 strength dice on it. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get a heroic from here. And cover this. Cover not. I don't even have to cover that. I don't want to cover that. I want to spend time. There's just not enough. Oh, I could put an agility on there. Okay. I'll put 7 on there. 2 strength. And agility. Perfect. Increase them. And my goal is to save those for the boss. But if I do have to use them, I'll use them. Oh, I should have used Adept here. Unless it would have... Oh, I ended up getting... Oh, no, it just put it on late for some reason. Oh, it put it on because... at the end of the encounter, you get the dice back and you can put one on. That's a thing from the warrior. Cool. So I think it makes sense to take a strength item over agility here. The potion is nice against this boss. But being able to roll 2 strength against the boss instead of 1 is probably going to be worth it here. So let's switch out that agility item. If we're lucky, we can level up and get another heroic against the boss. That'll be good. Ho ho ho. Spend time, sure. Alright, I think we can handle this guy. We'll definitely roll these because we're going to get them back. I think things are shaping up for the boss here reasonably. We could also swap out I should have swapped out a magic one. Well, that's fine. I can still swap out a magic one and have it at 5 and still get 3 dice, right? Hello, Lude. Welcome. Alright, look at my general supply. It's shameful. Alright, I should probably put heroic dice on these boxes since I can. I need a strength 6. Well, I don't know if I need. I want. I want to do that. I think I want to put this 2 here. I could force blessing, or I think I'm going to use adept. Put a couple of magic in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to discard that 1 agility to do this. That's fine. I can put heroics on the other spots. A 3! I discard 1. Well, I may as well discard the strength, right? It's not useful for anything. 3, these actually are time I want to spend. I would love to have a 6, so I'm going to try re-rolling a strength die again. Alright, I think I'm just going to be taking a health. Discard a die. Oh. Sure. It's funny. Alright, we're going to do this. So much discarding dice. Alright, that 6 can go there. Really, there's... I want to cover that 6, but I can't because of the floor. I could use Chaos Arc, but I feel like I want to save this Chaos Arc now for the boss. I will be getting that die for my heroic feat because I used 2 magic skills. Question is, do I want to spend all those times or not? There are 2 doors left. That's 4 time just to go to them. So that's 11. And I want to be down to like 2, right? So so I want to spend as much time here as I can. I'd rather run out of time than explore again. So so I think I'm done here because there's no... I mean, I could use Fortune excuse me, to Fortune to re-roll and try to get a 6 and not take a health, and then I would just heal it anyways. Let's just take the damage. Save those Fortune potions for the boss. Hey Lude, when you're playing Smoldering Ruins, do you intentionally spend more time so you have to explore fewer times? That is what I am doing. I'm at my item limit and my skill limit. Blitz. Blitz is fine, I guess. Do I want it or do I want the XP? I don't really like any of this. I am only doing 2 more encounters. So if I take the XP here, I will definitely be able to like replace something for 2 XP. So I'm just gonna do that. Because I don't think I need... Well, Blitz does let me do better on strength. Whereas, but then the other skills I have are like just as good. So, yeah. Force Blessing, maybe? Force Blessing is weird. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it doesn't do anything. I do need to waste more time. I have 9 time, and I need to get 7 gone. 5 gone, I guess. And this guy only doesn't let me do time. Well, just 1 time box by itself, so we'll go with that. Sure. Get into the spike a long time. We'll roll all these. Hey, look at that. Barely any 5s. Great. I'm going to save that Chaos Arc, probably. I got a 6 that I can put right there, and a 2 I can put right there. I would rather have a 6 Agility, which I will get from Flame Walk, so let's just go ahead and... Oh, right. Go ahead and blah, 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 because stupid dice. Alright. I'm short on Agility dice because I'm holding 1 Chaos Arc. If I Flame Walk, I'm going to have to ditch one of these. But that's okay. I have Heroics I can put on those other spaces. So let's do that. Because I want to put a 6 and a 5 here. I don't have to, but I want to. Also, I don't care about poison, right? Much. So I could leave that space as it is. Well, let's see. Heroic 6 can go right here. That's a 5. 5s are bad. I'm running out of heroic dice. I can just switch this to a 4 using the Panther. That's probably just worth doing. can reroll a heroic 1 and maybe get a 6 to cover that 5. That would be good. Or a 2. And then we'll discard it for a 1. Sure. Oh yeah, we can make more heroics though that aren't 5s. At least. Do that. And I think a poison is better than a heart. So this is 1 time. Is that enough time? Should we be spending more time? That's the question. I think we should be, but I don't know that that's better. I really don't want to be exiling more dice. Is it better to take a heart and spend 2 more time, like leave this uncovered on purpose? So the other thing, so this is going to be 8 time left. The other encounter, there'll be 6 to start it, and then 4 after it for the next turn. So I have to spend 4 time during the next encounter, which might not be possible. So honestly, am I leaving this big box uncovered just to waste time? I think I am. Which means I probably can cover that without a 5. Yeah, because I can do this. Alright, we're doing that instead. More time spent. Hilarious. Oh, and I didn't use Adept. Let's undo and use Adept. So I get... Oh, but then I need to discard a heroic. Right? And I'm using them. Fine, we'll just not do that. I don't have enough heroics left. We'll just keep 1 on there. And I didn't want to put a 5 on there, right? This is ridiculous. Alright. I can get 2 XP exactly, so let's do that. Unless I wanted that skill. Did I want that skill? I don't think so. No. Not over anything I have already. No mint. It's fine. No information was revealed. Okay. Last door. Hopefully we can spend a couple time. Certainly, we can just add heroic dice on there. Ooh. And that would be a great skill, a great item to have if it would have done anything. Awareness, cool skill. Cool skill, bro. Let's go in. We have to spend time, we have to roll dice. Do things. We should be able to easily smack this encounter around. It's a question of just making sure we have our Chaos Arc ready and such. Alright. So I'd like to not take damage from that, so let's... Oh, I'm always running out of agility dice. This Chaos Arc is holding onto all my dice, which I want it to, but I also don't want it to. I can reroll this strength die. Let's do that. Cool. That covers that. Then I can probably do this. discard that. Getting the agility die, the things we need to not take so much damage. We do want to cover this big one though, but we don't need to cover it with. Oh, we knew we needed to cover it with pink dice though. So we can spend 2 time doing that. We can gain a 4. Oh, I wanna. I don't want to end up with too much time spent. Actually, I can put a couple more dice on there. I'll be taking a heart from that. That's okay though, right? Just 1 heart from this with all the restrictions I have. I mean, I could use just use Chaos Arc and not take anything, but then I want to really have a good first round against the boss. So if I do this, I take 1 heart. I could try using Adept to maybe, but I don't have an extra agility die to use up for Adept. It requires me to roll 1, right? So I would need to watch it, flip out something else. This is fine. Oh, 7 time. Oh, okay. I don't want 7 times. 6 time is what I want. Perfect. Not perfect, but decent. 1 health for not exiling any dice. And we'll probably take that item. It's a health bar. I don't see why not. The awareness won't get used. We're not going to get any more XP, so let's get a health. And let's descend. Are we ready? We'll see. I do have 3 uses of fortune, which is nice. So I'm only rolling 2 strength. But I have ways to get more strength, and I have some left in the supply, and my Chaos Arc, which is rad. All right. Flame Walk. So good. All right, we need to not get killed. I think Forest Blessing on a Heroic 1 is probably... Let's see why we wouldn't do that. Great. Music for this boss is cool. Put some little dice into Adept, and then maybe into Flame Walk. If I put a 1 and 1 into there, don't have quite enough for Flame Walk. Flame Walk is better. They could easily end up with a Heroic 2 to put into Adept. I think I want to put this. Oh, I don't want to put a 5 into there. So. I think we're going to be using Chaos Arc here, right? Like, there's no way we're not. Because if I Flame Walk, then I have a 4 I can put into Adept, which is kind of a waste. Well, I'm not re-rolling anything anymore, right? Well, maybe Adept, so let's just see what we get. You can always undo. That's that. That's that with a little change. This is going to be a strength. that's like those boxes, and then we've got, we're looking for a magic, for a 5. Actually, we're taking no damage here, but missing out on 2 hits. We're not getting a magic 6 though, right? But we could make a heroic 6. If we get enough mileage out of something else, like Flame Walk. But we need to spend to get that. Alright. I'm gonna spend a heroic 3 and some loose change on Flame Walk. And that gets us some breathing room here. Potentially. Running out of dice again, of course. We want to use Adept with this. We'd have to discard dice though. It's rough. Are we in any better shape? No. Because we don't have a 6. But that's what I want. What I want to do is get a heroic 6. Let's take these and like put them to the side. See if we can still fill up the other things that we wanted to, right? That was the whole idea. So here we could, we're not quite there because, oh, but if we make a heroic 6 out of these, we can't do worse. That's the thing. We can't do worse. We can cover this, and we either have this for this or for something else, and it's better than before. We're doing more, we might take 1 damage. But we can roll Adept here now that we have 2 dice, and maybe we come out on top. Oh, we're 1 pip short. 1 pip short. That's too bad. If we rolled a, because that would bring that, yeah, that brings it so close. We can't fill up that big box. But we are hitting him for 1 more hit than before. We're just taking a health for it. I think that's probably worth it. We could always use Fortune, but I feel like that's probably not worth it at this point. That's for when we roll all 1s to begin with or something. We discard, yeah, it doesn't really matter here, right? Like, we're not covering the big box. We're gonna be 1 short. But I think that's a better result, because we were able to cover this 2 hit box. That gets them halfway, so. Close. All right, round 2. So we have prep again. All right. Not great. We could try Fortune here, re-rolling 3s or re-rolling 1s. Yeah, we don't have high dice on our magics that we need to fill those boxes. We could try using Forest Blessing to re-roll a 2, and then we get a bunch of re-rolls off Fortune. That might be a good way to go. Why was Chaos Arc chosen for her ability? It just sounded, it was a cool spell name from Eon's End. It's not her specialty. I could also prep and like get a bunch of 3s to reroll, but that could also end poorly. It's not the best start. I feel like using Forest Blessing to reroll the agility 2. That's what I want to do. So And then I'll use a fortune to reroll ones, because I'll have an extra one. Good start. Use a fortune, reroll ones. Alright. That also heals us a little bit. Cool. So Flame Walk is going to help too. We're basically giving up on the blue side of things here. There's not too much. We can try Heroic Dice, I guess, but we just are short on dice. Generally for that. We could try Adept. Maybe get an improvement. We still have... Basically it's like try not to die here. And use prep to do better next round. That's probably what we're going to be going for. Yep, getting a little better here. I think we want probably to get a strength from this. Yeah, and we can put heroic dice into prep. Yeah, we can probably make a heroic die out of... Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we want to definitely cover this. 4 health is bad. We definitely want to cover this. Still at 6. That's nice. But we can't really cover this without that 6. So that's just going to end up being part of it. I want to get the maximum into prep if I can, which means this needs to go into here. Yeah, unfortunately I can't get a 6 value into there. I don't think. And also cover this, which I want to. I don't have to cover that, but it would be nice to. And I'm going to take 3 damage. Yeah, so let's just not take as much damage. So I guess I could... We don't want to take as much damage. I could make a heroic... Could I make a heroic 5? Put it in the magic box, but then I don't have enough. Yeah, that's not enough. I could always use prep and get 3s, which isn't a bad idea. If I use prep and get 3s, then I can do it again next turn, right? But having those 6s is so good. If I get 3s, then I could... Basically, if I get 3s, could I pull something out and cover something else? That's like what's worth it, right? Yeah. Okay. Don't have enough dice to do that. I don't have enough dice, Captain. Ugh. That's the problem. There's not enough dice. All right, so we're just gonna prep 1 agility and 1 strength. That's just all I have. So we're just doing that. We're just going to do it like that and end the round. Trixie with so few dice. we're close to being able to, of course I forgot to upgrade those dice because I'm dumb. We're going to go back and do that because that would be silly. Alright, let's roll well. Or at least all the same number so we can reach fortune. Well, a whole bunch of 2s. We may as well gain these now. Feeling like rolling adept at this point. See what we get. Sure. I want to reroll those 2s, I think. And then we can force blessing if we end up with a 1. We did, but overall an improvement. Well, 2's better than 1, isn't it? Alright, we're looking alright here, I think. We basically just need to cover enough for 2 damage and not die. Which I think we can probably manage. Here we're going to want strength. Not dying is important to get this covered. Then we just need 4 damage. How much health do we have? We have 1 potion. Okay, so basically we just need to cover one of these, some of these hearts or whatever. Like this one. Actually, yeah, like that one. We're not dying now. And just cover the 13 space. So like, get a flame walk? I guess just putting all the dice in there is better, right? Put all the dice in there. We take 1 heart, do 2 damage, and win the game. Deal. Hey look, it's impossible to win the game if you don't have check marks. I don't think so. Alright. Let's assign some check marks. And we can get a basic skill. Perfect. That's Mist, 1-player version. In One Deck Dungeon, that will be coming very soon to a iPad, Android tablet, or Steam computer near you. It is 1:45, so I think I have time for a speed run. Let's do it. Back to Sentinels. Speedrunning One Deck Dungeon is not as easy for some reason, I think. I'm not sure why. Let's do a regular game and hit random until we get a villain that is speed runnable. La Capitan, not so much. Chairman, not so much. Plague Rat? Definitely. Plague Rat returns. So we're not going to explain everything on this run. We are going to play it as fast as we can and try to finish before 9 Eastern. Let's see. Hold that fast forward button down. Take a bunch of damage. Infect me, so I have +1 damage. That would be nice. Let's hit him with a grenade launcher. Isothermic, yeah. Use my power. Hit Plague Rat, get an Impale onto Plague Rat. block card plays? Sure. I don't have any primordial seeds, unfortunately. Oh, hit him with Bloody Knuckles powered attack. That seems good. Let's do that every turn. Pretty much. Let's get our staff. Let's play our staff. Let's shoot Plague Rat. Skunk Ape, hit everything. You can't play a card. You still chomp us. Black Cannon deals more damage than Grenade. I don't really trying to worry about Termi-Nation Bunker's dealio here, right? We're just trying to hit Plague Rat. You can do better than what I'm doing. That's for sure. Let's go with Focused Apertures. And do the same thing as last turn. Get an Impale on Plague Rat. 6 damage from Absolute Zero every turn, that's pretty good. Akash'Thriya. Guess. Maybe get some powers if we survive. Might not survive. We're gonna do the same thing. Driving Mantis, that's good. I like Scorched Earth. I like Flame Barrier. Well, no, maybe not against Plague Rat. Let's go Inferno. We're gonna have more environment targets next turn, right? Let's weaken these environment targets in case we need to blow them up. And we'll hit Absolute Zero. Who gets to hit Plague Rat? Shoot Plague Rat. Plague Rat's a fun speed run because it's just damage, damage, damage. The environment's going after the Plague Locusts. Destroyed it. Infection! Mr. Fixer can have it. We don't get the damage boost, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's time for turret mode and shooting Plague Rat more. And this Chupacabra is going to be attacking us, so he can go away. Hit Plague Rat more! Cold Snap? Cold Snap! Hit Plague Rat more! Let's play Thermal Shockwave. Coolant Blast might have been better. That's fine. Ooh, use a power! Bunker. Shoot Plague Rat. Raw. Shoot Plague Rat. Sorry, Akash'Thriya. You gone. Ooh, this is going to be great for Scorched Earth. Play more environment cards. Oh, I have to destroy one. Yeah, have this attack Plague rat. Snowman's probably going after us. Yeah. It's a good combo with Ra. Play more environment cards. Yes, draw 2 cards. Play more environment cards. Let us use Driving Mantis and deal some damage to Plague Rat. Destroy something we don't super care about, like Thermal Shockwave. Yes, draw 2 cards. And then let's play Scorched Earth with 6 environment cards in play. Again, that Rat Beast going after Ra, that's no good. Just kill all these environment targets now. Let's throw this staff now. Let's just shoot Plague Rat. Though Plague Rat's not making it past Absolute Zero's turn if he makes it that far. Oh, so close. Absolute Zero was 8 and Plague Rat was at 9. Plague Rat tries to survive with a healing card. Redirect. Nope. Yep. Can't. I don't think he's still getting past Absolute Zero's turn. This one can go to Mr. Fixer, which redirects Plague Rat. And then we get Impale, Impale, and the end. Well, that was fun. What was that, 5 minutes? That's a pretty good team for Plague Rat. Nice. All right, that's going to do it for the stream. The Stramity tonight. Yeah, Plague Rat games can be pretty quick. All right, thanks for tuning in to a itinerant migrant Handelabra live. I am Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra Games, also known as John Arnold. Definitely check out the Spirit Island Indiegogo campaign. It is over 90% finished. We just need to get to that last home stretch. Just a few more backers and we'll be there. And that's going to be super cool. Make sure to check out the rest of the streams coming up this week. We have a dev stream tomorrow for Spirit Island, where Jennifer is going to be showing off some UI development, making things look great. And the regular Lewd Dolphin and On Deck and another Letdown streams all through the week. So that's going to be it for me today. Oh, I made things jump around a little bit. Thanks for watching. As always, we'll see you next time from Vancouver. And yeah, have a good night all.